Okay, today we are going to cover the topics. The topics are the DNG server and Telnet server and SSH server and finally TCP wrappers. I'm going to try to knock out these four topics, and these topics are most used by the administrator and Linux engineers. These all the topics, all the technologies and services normally used for the communicating or connecting a PC or server from one computer to another computers. Let's say this is my machine 1 and this is my machine 2. This is my PC. And this is my central device is switch. Let's say I'm sitting over here. This is me. And whenever I want to access or I want to need to support or I should support for this PC, then I have to go on this PC physically. Or rather than going to physically or rather than going to on a second machine and supporting the services or helping to my junior, then I can enable these services on the machine 2 side and locally from my local PC, from this PC, I can support my junior. This is my junior, for example. So let's say junior junior are getting the uncomfortable or is getting the problem with the, for example, LBM, and he or she is unable to create the users, for example, and he or she unable to set up the IP address or set up the host name or DNS, and I want to help my junior. Then what I can do, rather than going to my junior PC, okay, multiple times or frequently, what I can do, I can enable the one of the services, either BNC, Telnet, or SSH, okay, on this my junior computer. Then whenever I want or I should support him or her, I can support from my local machine. This is called one scenario. Scenario number 1. We can use these services for this type of scenarios. This is the first scenarios. Second scenarios, okay. Second scenarios, normally server located on data center or cloud server or normally remote area. Okay, let's say for example, this is my office. This is my office, and all the servers are located on this floor. This is, for example, server room, and here is my office. This is me. I'm the administrator of the companies, and my duty is to maintain and manage and daily update my servers. And servers are located on the, let's say, it's located on the 6th floor, for example, and I'm the 3rd floor. And it is not practically possible to go on 6th floor, okay, 6th floor frequently to support to manage my servers. Then what I can do, normally I'm the administrator, so I need to have the one laptop over here, and this server normally getting connected with my switch or Ethernet cables, and I'm also connected with the cable, okay, and with my laptops to my server. And what I can do, I can enable the BNC, I can enable the telnet on this all the server side, and SSH or TCP wrapper. Okay, by the help of these services, I can access my servers on my laptop. And whatever I need to do over my server, I can do and I should do. And then finally, I have to solve my problems. In ancient time, this type of the setting and this type of the connectivity or this type of the scenarios normally resolved by in the ancient time, the services was used to call R login and telnet. But R login and telnet has been replaced by the SSH. But if you are in the secure environment, if you are sitting on the lane, walking in the lane, and you don't need to worry about the security issues, then what you can do, you can use the steal the telnet, no problem. Okay, telnet and SSH and R login, all of these normally used for the remote administration. If I'm the inside the lane network and I don't have the issue and I don't have the risks for the security, then I can use the telnet, no problem. Telnet is a remote administration tool or server. Okay, normally the telnet establishes the communication between the client and servers or within the two machines without the encryption. Encryption means plain text. Okay, it's called a telnet. This means if there is a risk in the my lane network, the negative character guys or attacker can attack the my sessions or sneak the my sessions and capture the my communications. Okay, this is me and this is my, for example, junior, or you can say this is my server, and this is the bad character guys, this attacker, for example. If I'm not in the secure environment, the attacker can come, okay, between the inside my communications, okay, and then he or she can capture my all the communication, okay, from his laptop or desktops. So this is the issue. If you are working or if you are sitting inside the very secure zone, then do not worry, you can still use the telnet. Telnet is a faster communication, is quite faster in SSH because the telnet doesn't use the security and encryption systems, and SSH use the encryption, so SSH is quite late than telnet. R login also is a type of the remote administration tool, same as the telnet, and this is also called the remote admin, R login, remote login, and this is also plain text communications. But after 2001, and I think it's no 2001, it's 1987 something, in a time they released the special type of services, the services used to call the SSH. SSH. SSH stands for Secure Shell. Okay, it's a network protocol. Allow your server computer to securely connect to the another computers. For example, your server can become okay connect, can be okay used, can be administered from your laptop if there is an unsecure network. Hmm? It doesn't matter a secure network or unsecure network. Normally, it uses the encryption end-to-end encryption. So this type of the tools, remote administration tool, can be used in a unsecure type of the network. And this is the application layer protocol. It runs on the 7 layer, the OSM model. Hmm. In the present time, the SSS is really useful, okay, because If you want, if you need to physical access for your server, then you don't need to go on the near of the server, or close of the server. You can connect your server from internet, no problem. And one of the beautiful thing over here, this SSH services allow you to session or communication session between server to client securely. Okay, so no worry. Okay, for the security threat. Hmm? And it appeared normally. I think I'm not sure, but it is 87 to 90. It came in the industry 87 to 90. Okay, 1990 or 87 to 90, mid of the 87 to 90. SSL is secure, Telnet is not secure. The first one is a new protocol. SSL is a new protocol, and Telnet is old protocol. It use the this SSL use the TCP transfer protocol and port number 22. This use the port TCP 23, 22, 23 as slow. This is faster. And Telnet only can use to send and receive the command, CMD command, control. That's all. But SSH can be used for the command, control, and file transfer. SCP, SCP is also protocol which is associated with the SSH. Okay, so SSH also can be used for the file transfer, folder transfer, text transfer, command, and as well as control. Okay, but SSH is quite slow than Telnet. Why? Because of SSH use the mechanism. The mechanism is called encryption. And Telnet doesn't use the encryption, it's use the plain text communications. So it's quite faster than SSH. No need to encrypt and decrypt the packet when okay they perform the communications or they start the sessions. So it is faster than the SSH. Due to these reasons, due to these are the reason, and these are the reasons and plain text. Normally, Telnet is not recommended. It is not recommended to enable in the server. Why? I have already discussed and I have already told you about the drawback of the Telnet. It is a not secure protocols. Okay, it is not recommended to enable in your server. Passport and any transferred data, okay, or any command, okay, normally carry, okay, between the server and client without encryption. So that means any type of the sniffer, any type of the packet capture can easily track my entire communications data. So it is not recommended to enable and install on your server. But if you are working in a secure environment, or you can say private network environment, then do not worry, or it is not a worry to enable. Or in other words, you can use the another okay scenarios. You can use the, for example, this is your server, and you want to access these services from the internet, this is my ISP, and this is my laptop, and I have the already VPN. I have already VPN from here to here. And inside the VPN, you can use the telnet, okay? No problem. But if there is a no VPN, okay, if there is no security assurance, security guarantee, or security issue between the you and server, then not recommended to enable or use the telnet, okay? But if you are working in a secure environment, or you are using the VPNs for the protections, and you want to allow or you want to access the telnet inside your VPN tunnel, then no worry, okay? You can use the telnet. Now my lab is how to enable telnet. Enable or start the telnet services. Okay. Due to the security reasons, telnet is stayed in the disable mode in the even Windows and Linux. Okay. If you are working in the Windows or Linux, then no problem. You have to install the telnet server, and if you are going to create, if you are going to make the this is the PC1 in the server in your testing environment, and PC2 is going to the client, then you have to install the server on this side and telnet client on this side. That means there is no more the telnet client software on your client side also. You have to install the client protocol or telnet client protocol on your client side also. By default, you cannot do the telnet from your client to servers without installing the telnet client package. This package is mandatory, okay? After installing this package, then you can do the telnet from this PC. Okay, let's install the package on my server side and client side. Before going to install the telnet package, I have to be sure what is the IP address of my server and client. This is my machine one. Push to well. Let's see the IP address. One 192.168.30.212. The my IP address of this machine number one is 191.30.212, and the IP address from the IP address on another machine, and machine two. Let me check. The 192.168.30.222.212. Okay, no problem. Let me check the reachability between the two machines. Okay, I'm reachable. Okay, I am reachable with the my 212 from 222. 222 is my client and 212 is my server. It's going to be the server. Now, to install the package, what I can do, either I have to have the DVD or I need to have the YUM server. In my case, I have already server, my server is already okay running back inside. So no worry for the YUM server, and YUM client is already configured. Had been configured from yesterday, I think it's 2 days, 3 days before. No problem for the client side. So I can install my telnet server and telnet client from the YUM servers. This is my server. Oh, sorry, client. Let me check. This is my server. 254 is my server, and I am the normally reachable with my server 242. This means if the YUM server is working or if the YUM server is running on my 254, then I should not worry about the YUM server. Let me check the mapping. It's okay, no problem. I'm good. There are the two packages you have to install the Telnet server side. Second package is not mandatory. This package is for the client. If you are sure you are not going to uh, you are not going to use the, as a client 212 machine, then this should not be installed on this PC, or you don't need to install this package on this PC. This is for client, okay? Client, client package. This is my server package. This is mandatory and this is optional. It depends upon your scenarios. After 10 days, after 20 days, after 1 month, if there is a chances, if there is a possibilities to do the tailnet, there will be the chances to go to the tailnet server from 212 PC, then you have to install this one. Otherwise, don't install this one, tailnet. Two packages, okay? Now I'm the install. This is the verification command. My package has been installed or not in my PC. There is clearly showing the Telnet server package and Telnet client package has been installed on this my PC, so I should not worry about the packages. For testing lab, I'm going to create the two users. The first username is add user or user add Amit, and pass WD Amit, user add Sumit, and pass WD Sumit. I have the two users over here now. I can verify and I can check my users over here. Amit and Sumit users, it has been created on my PC. So no problem for the testing users. The two users now is the one of the Sumit. I think Amit is not showing over here. This one is Amit, Sumit. And now let me enable the Telnet services over here. My asynchronous firewall is already disabled on my PC, so I don't need to worry about the asynchronous firewall. Okay, but if you are working with the asynchronous firewall, then you have to enable the Telnet manually. System control start Telnet. I think socket and enable. The first command is my enabling the Telnet. Okay, and second command is the making the permanent my Telnet services on my these computers. So no worry. Let me check from the client side. This is my client or Telnet. Oh, I have to install the Telnet client package on my client side also. But only do install the Telnet package, not Telnet server. Okay. One package has been installed on my client PC, and then let me try to do the Telnet from client to server. Now here is the promoting the station 212 is login name. Amit, passport, my lab passport. Now I am the login successfully. Okay. These are the banner or screen. Okay, of the banner. Hmm. Screen or banner. You can say it's a banner. It's promoting the 212 computer is going to promote the login name and password. Now user, I mean, successfully login. And then second is submit, password read it. Okay, I can check over here the command is cat etc and then oh no etc bar log secure. This is the file, and this file normally used for the uh, verify, or you can say that this file normally used to examine your log file from your computers. What users have been logging from my computer and from which computer? Okay, it's all the detail you can check from this file. The name of the file is bar log and secure. It's a log file, okay, of the Linux Rhel 7. It's a log file, bar log secure. Bar log secure. Simple. This is the file belongs to the log file or whatever my user. Okay, what user logging from the client computer and how many user logging from client computer. What time they log in. Is all the detail normally generate, or you can say it's stored in the my this file. This file is important whenever you want to check the regarding the your system audit or regarding the your system related information. Then you have to go over here. Why is it secure? Because login and log off. Okay, those type of the normal information comes under the secure file. Okay, it's called secure. Second is, let me log in from the server computer. Sorry, root user. Telnet, and I have to wait till the promoting the user login. Username root, passport edit. I'm not able to log in over here. Login incorrect. Root Reddit. I'm not able to log in. As we know, one of the important things regarding the telnet, it is relevant to telnet. Telnet is not allowed for the root users. Why it's not allowed for root user? Because of the security reasons. The weak security authentication and with the security mechanisms used by the telnet servers, root is not allowed to log in via telnet or through the telnet by default. If you want to allow the login the root user from the telnet, then you have to disable the one of the mechanisms or technique from the telnet server until the server side. So this is the recommended. This is not recommended to do. But if you want to allow your root user from the client side, then no problem. You can allow. Okay, how to allow root user from the telnet? I'm not able to log in. I'm the root user. Let me check the finally. My user login name is root. No, I'm not able to log in. I have to go on server side, and here is the one important the file. The file name is etc folder. Under the etc, there is a PAM. PAM means PAM stands for the passport authentication module. Okay, PAM.d and the remote. Okay, this is the my file. I have to edit this file, then use the BIM. This first line this belongs to the login the user from the telnet. Authentication required palm.security.so. Do comment this first line. This first line is blocking the users to log in from the telnet, from the client computers. So just comment this first line. This first line actually requiring the security password from the telnet. If there is a authentication or login, not encryption, or it's not encrypted, then you root user should be the disable to login from the remote computers. But whenever you check the hash mark or comment this line, then the policy is not recommended or not compulsory for the root. Then next, let's go on the root. Username root, Reddit. Okay, I'm successfully logged in. Check this. I am successfully logged in on my computer. So if you want to enable the telnet, okay, uh, then you have to give the this command. You have to check the first line of the PAM file. If you want to allow the user. Okay, but if you don't want to allow the root user from the telnet, then don't comment this first line. it depends upon your requirement, okay, your setting. But I wants to allow the root user from the telnet. So I'm successfully log in from the root via telnet. Okay, before the going to promoting the or giving the complete information or promoting the user and password on my screen, there is some informations. I'm clearly noticing over here. Informations are my kernel series is this one, and I'm using the Rhel 7. This. This is not good practice, okay? If you are showing, if your server is showing, going to show more information equal to you will be or you are less secure. Okay, this is the equation. Simple thing. If you are going to show the more thing from your server, then you are not secure or less secure. By this information, attacker and bad character guys can okay, hack or can crack the your kernel or can be determined and determine the what OS and what kernel we are using over here. And basis of the kernel and OS, he can do the practice more and more to crack or to attack the my server. So rather than okay, letting go this information on my telnet banner, what I can do, I have to erase this one. Now this message and this information are generated by the one of the file. The file name is called etc issue.net. Okay, you have to clear this file. This file is responsible to display this information from the client side. Let me go on the server side. The command, I can give the simple command clear etc issue.net. This means do clear the issue.net file. Now let me check. There is nothing over here now. I think there is still system control disable, restart telnet. My kernel information is still generating by that file. If this command don't work or doesn't work, it's not working for in some cases in some time, then you can directly go there on the file and delete this one and keep it blank. There's nothing. Now again, let me verify from the client side. Now my kernel information has been erased from the server side. I did erase on the issue.date file. So rather than putting the blank or letting go on the blank on the your screen, welcome screen, you can put the some information. You can display the some information for the users. Simple information. You can put whatever you want. Okay, there is a lot of script and information can be displayed from the client side. Sorry, from the server to client. But I'm going to put the my small thing, small script, which is normally gives you the idea in the futures. Slash D is a delimiter in short mode. Slash D means date should be shown. Hmm, this is the date. These are the some tricks and some comparison regarding the telnet you can use on your server to enable the root to log in from the telnet and to display the date and time, and you can hide the kernel informations, okay, from your server. These are the some configuration you should practice. You should do the practice this one. If there is any questions regarding the telnet, you can ask me. You can ask with me. Okay. Any questions from students and participants? If there is any confusion, then we can discuss about now. My next topic is SSH. SSH is standing for Secure Shell. Okay, it's a network protocol. It allows you to communicate securely from one computer to another computers. Or you can connect your computer over the unsecure networks, like the internet. If you want the same thing, you can say telnet equal to SSH. But differences is only SSH comes with the security or encryption. The only differences is encryption and security. Okay, well then they are equal. And one more difference is you should away with the that differences. Okay, we can the transfer uh, files and folder using SSH. The the services SCP is associated with the SSH. You can say this is the component of SSH SCP. With the help of the SCP, I can transfer the file in folder, any type of the data from one computer to the computers. How to transfer? Let me transfer a file, a folder. This is my desktop of the machine 2. And let me open the machine 1. And Linux Office. I have the one folder on my desktop 1 or machine 1. It's the Open Office. I want to send the Open Office to the machine 2. And as we know, the IP address of the machine 2 is what? 222. Let me verify and check. 222. Open terminal. SCP. This is also association of SSH. When I do the SCP, when I use the SCP, then SSH services will use, okay, with the SCP. Then locations of the my current directory. Open Office. And then root 192.168.30.222. Machine 2. Root. Desktop. And yes, the same promote will appear on the SSH also. This is the informations from the machine 222. Actually, we are going to put your fingerprint, your informations on our local computer. Then I have to agree. Yes. And then I have to need to give the passport of the 222. Oh, I'm not able to send the file where because of my Open Office does exist the multiple type of the file, multiple type of the folder. If there's a single file, then no problem. Okay, this command is okay with you. But if you are using the tree, a multiple file folder, then give the icon R. R. Don't forget to give the R. R means recursively. I'm able to transfer my file in folder and machine 2. This Open Office. This can be do. This can be used on SSH. This cannot be used on the Telnet. So this is the great differences between the Telnet and SSH. So SSH can be used to transmit, okay, data, command, text, okay. But Telnet only can be used for the command and text. So no text, only command. But by default case in the Rhel 7, the SSH comes with the install mode and enable mode. You don't need to enable. You don't need to install any package in the Rhel 7. But if there is a no SSH has been already installed on your machine, if you are working on the like a minimal mode server and SSH is not there by default, then you have to install the package. The name of the package is yum install open SSH server. Okay, this is the package, and this package should be the install on your server. This should be the install. And let me go on the machine number 2. Let me try to do the SSH. Okay, and first time, normally my server asks for the all the fingerprint. Okay, regarding to my client side. Okay, my information. Okay, they will keep my information before the giving you the connection. I have to agree the request. Passport. Yes, now I'm 212. This is my 212 machine. This next machine. Now I'm successfully logging from my machine 2, okay, to machine 1. Now whatever I do, all the effect will normally change or keep on the machine 1. Because right now in the machine 1 is 212 is my machine 1, and 222 is my machine 2. So whatever I do, like a mkdir, a root, cd root, desktop, mkdir, uh, data, this folder will create on the machine 1 data. Okay, touch. Touch command used for the creating the multiple file or thousand of the file, okay, in a single command. Okay, 212. Let me go out of the 212, and now I'm in my local machine. 222 is equal to If you want to do the SSH from your client to server in the graphical mode, or you want to allow the graphical, then you have to give the one of the extra keyword. It's called SSH-Y, capital Y, 190.168.30.212. It's a graphical mode, okay? SSH graphical mode. It means uh, by the graphical mode, even you can use the x.org or desktop of the machine number one. I'm successfully now, okay, open the Opera Firefox, sorry, Mozilla Firefox from another machine. This is not from this machine, okay, this is from the machine number one. How to verify? You can verify using the one of the command. This command is called like it's task manager, okay? PS or top command. Firefox, what is the Firefox? There's a lot of services you can check out from here. The command is TAP top. This is the same command like a task manager, okay? On the task manager in the Windows, we can see the what packages services are running on our computers. Same way in the Linux, okay, we have to give the command. The command is top. Do the top and check the Firefox, okay, over here. Or we can use the another way to verify the same thing. Either I'm using the graphical mode or not from the machine 2 or machine 1. Open office, open office. Or this Firefox had been started from the machine number 1, not machine number 2. Point to be noted. Open office. Only SSH IP address is a text-based SSH. This is the text-based SSH. Or if you do the Y, then this means a graphical SSH. Graphical SSH means any graphical software, any graphical programs, whatever they are exist on the first machine or machine number 1 or 212 can be used or can be accessed from the machine number 2. So SSH -y 212. And another thing is using the SSH on a smart way. By default, all users from the machine number 1 or the SSH server can be do or can do the SSH from the client side. I can block or I can specify the users. Okay, I can specify the users. I can tell my machine the only user Amit, only just Sumit or Amit able to log in or able to do the SSH, not other. How to do? The configuration of the SSH is what? etc, the configuration file located of the SSH and SSH d underscore config. This is the file, SSH configuration file. And this file, okay, allow you to change the SSH services on your server. And by default, I can log in from all the users. As we know, we have created the users, Amit and Sumit. Okay, and the root is by default comes with the operating systems. Let me check. SSH Amit 192.168.30. But you have to mention the user, okay? 212 passport. I'm able to do the SSH, no problem. Submit. Submit also. And root. Root also. This means all the users on the machine 1 can do the SSH from the another machine. How to block? Okay, for the all other users. I want to allow the only users, I mean, able to do the SSH from the machine number 2. Go on the machine number 1 and edit the configurations, default configuration. This is the file, okay? And create the blank space, or you can write the anywhere, no problem. Anywhere, in starting line or ending line or mid line, or you can create the space, okay? Let me create a space. And write down the command. The command is called allow user. Capital A, Amit. It means only Amit should be allowed from the client side. And do restart SSH. Let me try to do SSH, okay, from the summit. It's hang. It's promoting the passport. It's hang, and I'm not able to do SSH. Okay, it's clearly the message appear on my client side clear is a permission is denied from the server. It means I cannot do the SSH. Okay, being the summit. So let me change the user from the client side. The username is Amit, and password I'm able to do. I'm success. And let me do from the using the root. Root is also blocked. The only users Amit is allowed from the client computers. To allow the root or any other users, you have to clearly type the username after the first users. It's root. Amit in root. And if you want to allow the Sumit, then you have to give the Sumit. But I'm not going to put the name of Sumit, only root and Amit. And do restart the SSH once to get the update immediately. Okay, for the SSH from the SSH configuration file. Let me check on the root. Bingo, I'm successfully logged in, okay, from the machine number 2, okay, of being the root user to 212 machine, the successful login. All the unsuccessful message or all the unsuccessful record can be checked from the server. I've already told you cat, the location is a cat, har, and log secure. This is the log file of regarding the any type of the security related for the server. Okay, so you can check and read all of the normally failed users who normally try to log in from our computers, how many times he did or he or she did try to log in. Okay, any type of the login or security related log stored under the this file. Okay, the file name is the secure under the Mahar log. You can check from here. Now, as we know, anybody okay might know about this. SSS use the port number 22. This is the standard port number, okay? Number 1 to 1023 is the standard port number. When you are working on the standard port number, then you should not get the port number on your client side, from your client side. Okay? I'm using the standard port number, means well-known port number. Hacker and cracker, okay, might know about the SSH of our computers, our server, and they can try the password. But if I set, if I set the different port number, then hacker and attacker, okay, has to have the port number information, IP address, username, and password. So after changing the port number, hacker and attacker or bad character guys should have to know the port number also, and IP address and username and password. So now securing the SSH, changing the port number. I'm going to use the non-standard port number now. How to do? Let me go on machine number 1 and go on SSH configuration file, and you have to give the one command. The command name is go on insert mode, port, only port, 222 4 times 2 port. Means whenever users wants to do or comes on my computer via SSH, then they have to come with the port number 4 times 2, not 23, not 22. You can put the any port number, no problem. It depends upon you. But in my case, I put the 4 times 2. Then whenever hacker and cracker try to do the SSH with this command, then connection refused. Port number 22 is not allowed to corrections from this computer to my computer. Then what to do? I have to mention the port number manually and give the port number 4 times 2. And password. This means now attackers, hackers should have to know my IP address and port number and username and password also.
सर त्यो नयाँ पोर्टलाई फायरवालले ब्लक गर्दैन?
No, firewall has been disabled, okay? Yeah. If you have the firewall, then you have to enable the manually. Okay, by this type of the setting, you can enhance the security on your Linux. Then he or she should know port number also, password also, username also. Now, obviously, attacker, a hacker will face the problem, okay? To come on my SSH. So we can enhance the security by changing the small things, okay, from the out services. But this type of the more changes comes in the upper level certification, like it's called the RHCE, okay? It's the upper level course after the RHCE. Now I'm successfully logged in using the non-standard port number. Right now I'm 212, okay? Now, the next thing is how to display the message on SSH. This is not mandatory to do, okay? But if you want, you can do. But in my case, I'm going to put the SSH message, banner message. Under the ETC, you can put anywhere, no problem. But I'm going to put under the ETC folder my banner or banner 212, okay? BANN, your banner 212. Let me write the something. This is SSHD, means secure shell daemon. Belongs to my servers. Let me save this one. let me display the banner, go on the configuration file, and the command is banner etc. I think the name of the file was what? Banner 212. Okay, this is the path, okay? Where is your banner file? Banner 212, I think it's banner 212. Banner 212, yes. And do restart your SSH once to get the immediate update. And go on machine number 2 and then try to do SSH. You should be able to see the banner. Belongs to, this is SSSD, belongs to my server 1 and 2, 130.212. You can display any banner. You can even, okay, call the your time and date also, okay, delimiter also, no problem. Call SSH. Now after SSH, okay, let's move on the TCP wrapper. TCP wrapper is a technique or technology. It's the same as a technique. Okay, it's also known as a TCP wrappers. This is the host-based security. Host-based security means, let me draw the small pictures. This is my first PC, PC1 and PC2. And they are connected using the cable. And this is my server. What services and what technologies and what services you want to allow or this PC? This type of the normally services or this type of the normally action can be taken using the TCP wrappers. It is a host-based, okay, host-based security system. This is the same type of the ACL, okay, it's the same as ACL. ACL with standard ACL, not external ACL, standard ACL. As we know, we have already came from the Cisco CCNA, CCNP completed guys. So let me recall the ACL topics. In ACL, okay, we did what? Deny the any host using the host statement or any statement. Same we can do on the Rhel. This is a host-based ACL in one sentence, in one word. Okay, this is called the wrappers, TCP wrappers. Means TCP-based services can be blocked using the TCP wrappers. There is an important two file you have to aware with the TCP wrappers file. The first file is the etc host, not a singular form of plural form host dot allow, and etc host dot deny. Host dot allow means any host IP address. If you put under the host dot allow, then those hosts will allow to access the services. Any okay computer or machine IP address, if you put under the deny, then they will deny. Okay, they will not be able to access. But these two files can be bypassed using the syntax also. But this is very optional. You want to use the syntax or you want to use the file? Okay, if you are using the syntax, then allow or deny doesn't matter. If you are going to this file, then no need to give the allow and deny. Okay, this simple syntax. Let me write on my whiteboard. Syntax is services. The first is services dot, and then after host dot, and then after action. For example, I don't want to allow the SSH for the computer 212, or sorry, 222, or machine number 2. Then I have to give the command. Services means the SSH services controlled by the SSHD, and host IP 192.168.30.222. This is my machine number 2, and action deny. It should be on capital letter, okay? Caps. Deny. Then the IP address or computer having this IP address were not able to do the SSH for my machine, to my machine, the machine number 212. This IP address of my machine 212. Okay, this is the syntax, simple syntax. You can give the any command also, HTTP d colon, same IP address, same action. Okay, but deny, you should apply the deny statement, deny action. Okay, when you are using the allow file or any other file, if you are in a deny file, then no need to write the deny statement. Okay, automatically host the deny the services. Let me check this one. From machine number 2, username read it, and let me log in using the from the user root. I should able to log in. Okay. Now I want to block the SSH from my machine. Come to my machine. This is my machine 212, and I have to check the my 2 file ls-l/etc host s3. You can see that there is a 3 file. There will be 3 file. The first file, this file, used for host translation. Okay, host translation means if you don't have the DHCP server, sorry, DNS server, then you can put your host name over here. Okay, host. But I'm not talking about this. I'm going to talk about this one, etc host.allow, etc host.deny. These 2 files belongs with the TCP wrapper technologies. Let me check. BIM/etc host.deny. Let me write the sample of syntax. Services dot IP address. If you have the DNS server, then you can give the name also, no problem. And action. Action should be the in caps. So I okay, set the caps. I have to comment this one, okay, because this is not my final command. This is my sample command, okay, for you. So in case of services SSHD, IP address 192.168.30.212, no, 222, and action deny. SSH 192.168.30.222, then action deny. Means 30.222 IP address should not be allowed to do the SSH on my this machine. This local machine is 212. And go on machine number 2. Let me try to do SSH. I'm the 2222 and 212 if config. Let me check the IP address. Oh, it's 212 triple two. I think there's one mistake. My TCP wrapper is not working now anymore. Let me check again. I'm the 212 SSHD is okay. 222. Let me do the all. Yes. I think there was a problem with the syntax. What was the problem? Is the issue? Let me check my mistake. It's working now. SSH D, SSH and colon and all means all the machine should not be allowed to do the SSH over here. Okay. Now I'm blocking. I'm blocked. Let me do from SSH. Okay. No more SSH allowed. If config, what is the IP address of this 2222? It should be work. Let me go again on my SSH server. And again, let me change the settings. Deny. SSD IP address is 192.168.30.222 and action is my deny. 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 Yes. Keep the space, okay? In some time, in somewhere, in some servers, it don't require, but I don't know why here is required. Keep space, okay? After SSH, keep space, space, and space. But in some servers, in some operating systems, some same Rhel, it don't require the space, okay? But here is asking for space, then give the space for power. Now, IP address 192.168.30.222 is not able to do the SSH. But my okay physical machine or my host machine is not blocked till now, so I can do the SSH no problem. 222 212. I can do the SSH from my Windows. Open root. pass protected, I'm able to do SSH. To block my PC or my host PC, I have to check my IP address. What is my IP address? My IP address should be put under that file, deny file. My IP is 192.168.10. Then I have to put the 192.168.10 BIM/etc SSH, oh, no SSH, sorry, host dot deny. I'm able to log in. Okay, how this is going to be possible? Host dot deny.
IP address mistake
Oh, okay, okay. IP address. Thank you. IP address should be the 10. Let me confirm the IP address of my Windows 30.10. I hope this should be the work. Yes, it's hang. If you want to block all the network, then SSD. Oh, sorry, it's in small lowercase. All means all the PC. And if you want to block in the range, then you can give the range also. SSD, all machines should be blocked, except there is some keyword, okay? EXCEP, except IP address 10 should not be blocked, okay? All machines should be blocked. For example, 14, except you can also okay, give the block also, no problem. Block means network, all the network. One of the puzzling, okay, syntax, let me discuss about that. If I'm going to put my Windows machine 192.168.30.10 on the both file, etc host dot allow and etc host dot deny, okay? if I did put the both of the file with the my 191.30.10, then what will be the action for the 191.30.10? Okay, the preference always will given to the allow. Okay, don't forget this one. If I did the okay entry on the this file also and both file on the same IP address, then preference will given to the allow. Don't forget this one. Let me do that. Okay, this one. Let me check. Deny. Let me comment this all thing. I think I should not give the deny statement because this is under the deny file. Okay, I'm under the deny file, so I think I should not give the deny statement because the file post.deny automatically connect the deny statement. Okay, so no problem. But if you are not caring, if you are not caring host.allow or host.deny, okay, you are okay, you are going to use the deny file for everything. Then okay, give the allow or deny. Okay, but if you are going to use the separate file for separate purpose, let me draw. I have told you that there is two files for the TCP wrapper. The first file is wrapper. The first file is etc host dot allow, and second is etc host dot deny. If you are going to give the entry or you are going to manage the allow and deny with the relevant file. With relevant file means if you are going to allow, then you are going to put on the allow file, and you are going to deny the some of the computer, then deny file. Then no worry of the action. Okay, action automatically okay call with the this is okay extension. But if you are the moody guys and you don't care the two file, you are only going to care only deny file, then give the action okay on everything. For allow, then give the allow action. For deny, then give the deny action. So action is not required if the relevant file is there, or you are going to change the relevant file. The action is not required. Action part, because the host that allow and deny. The deny extension automatically call the action part. Okay. So right now I'm the deny. Let me entry the same thing on the my allow file. I don't need to okay give the allow action because I'm the allow file. Okay, the uh, same IP address I did enter or I did entry on the allow file also and deny also. The IP address is same. IP address is same. Okay, on the both file. Okay, so let me check what preference will go. 212. Oh my God.
Yes, टीम सर छूटे जाते हैं अलाउड में
Allow SSD. Okay, thank you, Dave. Let me again check. Why is going on substitute 2 of 1? No problem. Okay. I did fix the my SSH syntax 30.212 and port number 22. I'm allowed. The one thing you should know, or you have to aware, the thing is what I did entry my IP address on the both file allow and deny. Okay, host.allow and host.deny on the both file. What I did, there is the file for these technologies. The file name is called the what? Under the folder etc, the host.allow and etc under the etc, there's a host.deny. I did entry on the both file, the same command, okay, same command I did copy and paste. The command is SSH D and colon. My IP address is 192.168.30.10 on both the file and this file also, this file also. If the same IP address on the both the file is located or stored, then what action okay for the 30.10? Then 30.10 will give the allow. Okay, it will always give to the positive preference. Okay, don't forget this one. The next is what? SSH. Let's track the SSH. Tracking the SSH. Okay, I'm going to track the SSH. I think I forgot the syntax for the tracking, but the tracking is not. The tracking is not mandatory to know or mandatory to do. Okay, let me do the tracking. Severity. I think it's a saber. This is tracking, okay? SSH3, 130.10 and Saber 3 and EMERG, okay? This syntax normally generates the log file for the specific host computers.
यो अस्ति बेलुकाको जस्तै प्रब्लम आयो क्या फेरि?
Okay, this is syntax which can be used to track the IP address. If 30.10 is my hacker computer, okay?
सर स्क्रिनै देखाएको छैन।
सर तपाईँको नेट स्टेबल छैन क्या जाँदै आउँदै गरिरहेको छ।
Yes. My link is not stable right now, but I'm trying to do.
सर नेट सोय भएन भने रेकर्डिङ पनि डिस्टर्ब आउँछ सर।
Okay, this is the syntax. This is my syntax. Okay, this syntax can be used to track this IP address. Even you can use the network also. Okay, no problem. But I'm going to use the IP address today. Then whenever 30.10 wants to do the SSH or try to do the SSH with my computer, I can see clearly message. What is this? On my console. Okay, so broadcast message came from the system. Okay, journal station 212cisco.com is refused connections to 30.10 and message I received from the 30.10. 30.10 wants to try to do the SSH to my server. We can track the particular computers or IP or network by this command. Okay, this syntax. Well, SSHD 30.10 SEVRTY EMERG. Okay, emerging the message. But this stuff is not belongs to RHCE. Okay, this is upper level certification courses. This normally comes in the RHCA, RHCSS. Okay, and upper level of the courses. Okay, so don't worry about this. If you need this technique, if you want to do keep in your mind, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can skip this one. No problem. And whenever 30.10 wants to do anything or wants to do the SSH to my server, okay, then I will see the message from this server. So I'm clearly telling my server, whenever 30.10 wants to do the SSH for my machine or to my machine, then I should able to see the broadcast message. Okay, if you have any doubt, okay, please you can ask with me, no problem.